this time we realize it's what it takes to feel alive. And I know it's not exactly what we thought. It's not about what you do, but who you're with, and friends a trick to start, and the chance to fall in love and break your heart. Bars, drunk fights, and lonely nights. A cigarette is what we use to signify the beginning and the end to everything. These people standing by my side are more than friends. I call them family because it's not only the ones that are bound by blood. So look into these eyes. The bloodshot from last night. We went downtown and we did our best to raise some hell, and though we're all waking in pain, to not do it again would be a fight. So with any luck, we won't see straight tonight. If you can make it to the bar tonight, then I've got the first round. The barkeep knows it stays the same, double whiskeys all around. There is no such thing as just one drink among this crowd. So tonight we're gonna close this sober town. So look into these eyes. The bloodshot from last night. We went downtown and we did our best to raise some hell, and though we're all waking in pain, to not do it again would be a fight. So with any luck, we won't see straight tonight. So look into these eyes. The bloodshot from last night. We went downtown and we did our best to raise some hell, and though we're all waking in pain, to not do it again would be a fight. So with any luck, we won't see straight tonight. We won't see straight tonight. Won't see straight tonight.
My name's Kyle Olson. I play guitar and sing for Collie Morocco from Davis, California. Started playing guitar when I was in junior high, just to start a band with friends. And then I was the only one that took it seriously. I don't remember exactly when I decided to start doing it full time, but it kind of seemed like it's always been that way. Through high school, I knew I wanted to play music and just been working at it hard ever since. Last October, that we all packed up, sold all of our shit, got rid of our cars, apartments, and quit our jobs and went on the road full time. We've been doing that for 5 months straight now, and couldn't think of a better way to spend my time. Me and Jason have been playing music together for 8 or 9 years now, and we'd been in other like punk rock bands and stuff that at least one person wasn't taken seriously all the time. So we had our fun and we did our stuff, and we traveled all over. But as far as really doing it right full time, this is the first band that we've done. But we've all played music for a long time. But I think with the way the music industry is and stuff, that if you're not just gonna dedicate your whole life to it, then it's gonna be really hard to get somewhere. And we were all tired of working dead-end jobs and minimum wage jobs. So we decided we could either do that and play on the weekends, or we could play every night, and that's what we decided to do. It's a lot of work every day. We spend most of our days in coffee shops, sending emails, booking, because we do everything ourselves, and we spend our nights playing rock and roll shows. So yeah, it's exhausting, and we don't make money, but we do what we can. We sleep at rest stops instead of getting hotels. We eat cup of noodle instead of eating real food, I guess. The payoff is that, at the end of the day, we only have ourselves to answer to. We're doing what we love every night. We get to pursue music, which is awesome. We get to go see music every night and meet bands from all over the world. We get to travel. We get to see stuff that, I never would have thought I'd seen otherwise, just traveling around. We don't do a lot of sightseeing, but whenever we can, we'd like to get it in. And it's something, we were counting the other day, we've been something like 35 states in the last 5 months, and that's something, not a lot of people can do. As far as trying to accomplish something, I think that we're doing it. I think a lot of bands, when they're starting out, think that there's some, like, big ultimate goal that they're going for at the end, and, I used to think that too, but the more that we're doing it, I realize that we're doing it right now. Like, yeah, it'd be great to get out and reach more people and play for bigger crowds and stuff, but that'll all come with time, hopefully, and we'll see what happens. But I kind of realize that, like, what we're accomplishing now is what we were meant to accomplish, and every day is a blessing, and we're doing what we love. Right now, with all the traveling, we're just trying to play as much, but we're in the process of writing a new record right now, and I don't know if we're gonna do an EP or a full length, but we're just trying to write the best songs that we can. St. Joe's been awesome to us ever since we first booked the show. People have been behind us and keeping in contact and making sure that we know what's going on and getting out and spreading the word. And, we've done some interviews and people have written some really good stuff about us. And then we got to town and it was awesome. We were welcomed within the first 15 minutes with steak and crab legs, and that was a warm welcome. And then, from the shows, people knew who we were already and, wanted to talk to us, and they've just done a great job of spreading the word here about our band, and that's been awesome. Definitely a place we'll be back a lot. So far, we've really been hitting, Colorado and West hard, but now we're trying to expand a little bit, and coming out here will definitely be a spot we hit more often. Music's always been something that's been prevalent in my life. Early on, like, junior high and high school, was a lot of punk rock and getting into that, and just, a lot about the energy and stuff. And the older I got, it was more about melody. And the older I got, it was more about lyrics and trying to relate to, what was going on. And you could always start picking and choosing songs and, realizing one line at a time that, shit, that song could have been about me, or I could have written that song. That's something that's always been special to me. And I think as far as me writing music, I try and write stuff that I think people can relate to. And, I want people to have the same experiences with what I'm writing that I had with listening to other music growing up. I couldn't imagine not doing music, and especially live music. If everyone could just get out and experience live music the way that it's supposed to be done, I think everyone would be much happier. This has been a one-on-one with Kyle Olson, and you're watching Tuning Fork TV.